That's what built this country, in my opinion, and it's under siege. Um, People don't understand. I am amazed what I'm seeing in Annapolis, and I'll give you a quick report on that. All of the initiatives that are coming out of Annapolis right now, I believe, will strangle the entrepreneur, will really harm the entrepreneurial class in ways that we don't know. But just the basic precept of taking money out of the middle class, and that's where we're at right now, will harm startup businesses. What am I talking about? There's an initiative this year to take away home mortgage deductions on the state income tax. That depresses the builder and gets a lot of small entrepreneurs that way, because they're talking about coming down to a $100,000 income level. That's not wealthy, it's not rich, and it's taking money out of the middle class. A gas tax, a large increase in the gas tax. They're talking about applying the state sales tax to sales of gasoline, so you pay a gas tax and a sales tax on top of it. Additional flush fees and shifting burdens to local governments that will cause locals to raise their taxes. In a lot of ways, they're talking about over $1 billion a year increasing in revenues, taking that money out of the private sector. That's what I'm fighting against. Not because I don't believe we need money. We do need money to run government, and we do a lot of important things. We educate our kids, and we build roads and highways, and we do a lot of things that we can't do for ourselves as individuals. So I'm not suggesting that government doesn't have an important role. Government does have an important role. But government should not be so burdensome that entrepreneurs can't even keep their doors open. I got businesses in my district that are going dark, turning their lights out. It's very distressful to me when I see that happening. So at the national level, at the state level, and at the local level, in many instances, we don't make the environment easy for you to get a business up, get it running, get it started, have it be successful. One of the ways we do that is by taking money out of circulation in the private sector economy, and another way we do that is through regulations, which there's a role for regulations as well. For instance, I grew up in the nuclear industry. I'm a nuclear professional. I would never suggest the nuclear industry should be deregulated. It needs to be very heavily regulated. By the same token, regulations for the sake of regulating people that are strangling small businesses are very difficult. And if they don't make sense, we shouldn't do them. There should be a public interest attached to those regulations. Locally, I'm frustrated with some of our local governments and their planning and zoning.